The Thursday night live stream. And yeah, I know it's weird, Thursday night and we're live, but it's, you know, it's baking hot outside. It's the first proper day of actual summer, I would say, that the UK's had, and I kind of figured the best way to celebrate this is to drive through a desert. Just, hey, how you doing? So yeah, we're gonna be carrying on my video I did the other day called the DADA who thought it could. Basically, I'm trying to build up all the cars, which, according to some of the people, I have missed some stuff at the start of the game and other bits. I'm like, crap. So yeah, kind of, we're having to drive quite a really long way just to kind of hope we find everything. Yeah, it's taking its time, let's put it that way. So, oh yeah, I gotta wait for my car to spawn because it does take some time. It should spawn. Where's my car? The game has spawned me without my car. For flip's sake, no way. Oh man. It's literally spawned me without my car. Great. That's the best news ever. Right, I'm gonna be boned. I'm actually gonna be. How am I doing? I was doing completely fine until literally now. It shouldn't have re-rolled. My car should have spawned up next to me. Oh, you bugger. That's really annoying. Maybe it might have spawned it further up the road. I mean, you can't miss my car. It's bright bloody blue, but oh, if that's that, the worst part is I've done 192 kilometers in this game looking for all the parts of this poxy car, and now I can't. Oh, that's yeah. I feel sick now. That's just not cool, man. Look, you can see the V-dub from all the way from here. My car does not exist. Oh, I got something on my teeth. Yeah, yummy. Right, well, the worst part about this then, welcome to our world, fella. I did 350 kilometers and lost my car. Oh, jeebus. I'm hoping, and I'm going to cross my fingers, that maybe, I think I drove up this hill after it's kind of saved the game. So potentially my car could be a little bit ahead of me, and it's just respawned me. So I'm gonna actually, it could be there. I think what I did was I saved the game at that station or whatever that is. So potentially my car could be there, and it's just reset me back to the instance before it. I'm crossing my fingers. If it's not there, I have to restart. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh man, all that work, all that tiresome driving. It's a good little game, that's the thing. I mean, did you ever play the long drive? If you ever played the long drive, you'd like, you know, this is basically the spit of that game. It is fun, yeah. Never played. Basically, it's like the real indie version of this. My car's not here. Fuck. I was so hoping to get this done today. Oh, that just balls me up. Right, hold on. There may be a way. So I might have to backtrack a little bit. So All cars, backup history. So this is the most recent one. That's 192.8. That's 192.7. That's 192.7. That's 188. Let's play that one. If I can skip back and my car spawns, I might be missing like a bit of trim or something, but at least it might spawn. I am crossing my fingers now. I don't mind driving the extra 10 kilometers. I want my car back. I don't mind driving the extra 10 kilometers. Yeah, the long drive was really good. It was like, if you ever played it, it was really ropey to start with, like really ropey. And then it slowly got better and better over time, and then this came out, and it was just like, yeah, we prefer playing Drive Beyond Horizon now. Please let my car spawn. Where's my car? There it is! Oh, ha, 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 ha. My car! My car, my car, my car, my car. Oh my god. I never thought I'd actually be happy to see a larder in my life. Oh, also, trampoline, by the way. Excellent invention if you ever want to get on top of roofs. Yeah. There's stuff on every single roof. It just, in order to get up there, you just got to put some real fucking, you got to put some welly into it. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I can't hear nothing now, by the way. Normally I could hear like the engine running, but when I've got music playing in the background, I can't hear the engine run. So if a problem happens, it happens. Yeah, go for it, man. I'm more, as said, it's an open book. You can like comment on what you like, and it may help somebody else as well at the same time. So, doesn't seem to be anything there. I think a lag spike was happening, which could mean a garage. That looks like a garage tree. Some MVGs that will help a lot. Okay, what's an NVG? Sorry. You're gonna have to explain it as if you're talking to a simpleton. Actually, don't pretend you're talking to a simpleton. Right, that is, it's a V-dub. Oh, night vision goggles. Really? Because, I mean, I don't see the point in them, but, you know, you can elaborate. Why do they help? See, I think I checked all this before, so this bit hasn't changed. Like, the next 10 kilometers will be about the same. When you use them, they show what is laying around the area. When so what you're saying is that they might not be night vision goggles. They might be like radar sensors. So they're picking up heat instead, maybe. Or okay, I'll find a bit. There's normally they're in bars. So we'll have a look. All right. Thomasville, how you doing, buddy? The X-ray specs, right? Okay. Oh, is that, no? That's a van. Right, okay, let's pick up. Yeah, because some of the little stuff I'm waiting for now is like tiny. So I did find one light though. But yeah, in fairness, I've tried to record a video for this for the last 2 days, and every time I was like, no, nothing's happening, so there's no point in keeping a video. I was like, maybe if I just stream it, because if I stream it, then we'll just carry on. See, that was the Volkswagen, that was the van. So we are so close to where I just was, all right? But things do change on spawn, so we'll be all right. I'll have a look for a pair of X-ray specs. They're normally at bars. That's roughly where I remember seeing a lot of them. Oh no, they're sometimes in the store, aren't they? Well, that's a hotel. There might be X-ray specs in the trolley room. So, also when you're next up at your dash, it will show up on how many parts you have on your car, or what you did. Really? Hold on, I've got what? Right, hold on. Look at what, and it tells me how many parts I've got. Look at my dashboard. Oh, is that what the number is? 53 or 59? Okay. Shame it doesn't tell me what I'm actually looking for, though. Yeah. Well, ain't nothing there for me. That's a neon. That's another neon. So yeah, the idea is I basically turned up how much stuff gets dropped. Like, that's why there's so many points to stop. Because I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this quickly. And turns out, even if you turn it all the parts, it does not happen quickly. That's a door card. Is that a door card for my door? Okay, it might not be a door card. It might be a map. So yeah, just be not. What is this? Is it a door card? Or is it a floor mat? I didn't think it was a door card for a DADA. Let me in, little piggy. Right. Need a drink? Yummy, yummy. Floor mat for another car. Probably. Oh, hello. There's a t-shirt in there. Ah! It's a vest. Right, night vision goggles. Maybe in here. No. Just monkeys and a couple of trolleys. And CDs. There's a lot of these happening as well. Oh yeah, the double door glitch normally happens on, you know, the garage. So you get the fuel station with the one garage on the side of it. Yeah, it normally happens there. All right, off we go. Yeah. Do I need a horn though? Right. It's a fuel station and it has got. That's a V-dub. Kind of just hoping I find more DADAs. It's lagging a little bit. I think I'm coming up near to a garage then. It only ever does like a proper lag spike when you're going up to one of those garages. Like the ones with the wibbly wobbly inflatable arm man. Because it's trying to load a lot. Or it's the one, it's this place and it's loading a lot. Yeah, there it is. Nope, yeah. It's a big garage. I think. I've got rear. I've got rear bumper, I've got left trim, I'm missing right trim because mine disappeared. Just because randomly. You know when this game loads and then all of a sudden something doesn't exist anymore? Yeah, that kind of happened to me. It was fun. All fun. Okay, cool. I need rear glass. No, front glass, sorry, because I went through mine. I could get on this lower roof, so we'll have a look at that in a sec. Right, that's not mine, that's not mine, that's not mine. That isn't, yeah, that is this. Right, I can stay there. That's the back window for that, we don't care. It's the bench seats, it's alright. Also the interior and boot light. Is there interior for the DADA? I thought it was just like a skull and back, like a bones build where there was nothing really in it. And interior light, there's a light inside. So I've got to put lights in here as well. Oh, bums. I've probably gone past loads of those, haven't I? Well, that's entertaining. Cool. Yeah, I've probably gone past a hell of a lot of stuff. Mainly just because I just look at it and just go, nah, I don't need that. And it's like, turns out, probably do. I don't know what this is. It looks like a cigarette lighter or an ignition. I found a few of those. I don't know what they are. Ah, okay. It looks like it's enjoying itself, so I'll leave it as it is. I don't need a roof rack, I have a trampoline. And I want to check out the roof. So I need to back up. And there's night vision goggles on the floor there. Okay. That's pretty handy, that. The downside is it's showing me boxes and it's like nothing I need. Okay, yeah, they're pretty cool. I like that. Shame you don't know how to video edit. In fairness, very, very simple if you just make little easy stuff and then just work from there. Like, if I can do it, anyone can do it. We are not close enough. We should be. Oh yeah, so that what you do when you come to editing is you basically do stuff for like really short periods of time. Most of my recordings I normally do for like when I'm playing this, it's about an hour, so I'll do an hour straight and then edit, and even then I'll knock it down to like way too much, and you're like, okay, so I've got to make this longer, and then you make it longer basically. Maybe. Is that my light? It might be. I don't think it's my light. And now the worst part is I can't get back up on the roof. This is why this game kind of sucks a little bit. It doesn't let you jump that high. See? I'm stuck. You have to use that just to get up. Definitely need to change the way that the height works in this. Right, well, there's nothing else here for me, so moving on to the next place. No! See, this game. Yeah. This game. Yep. And that is what I assume happened to a bit of my trim. You know, and I didn't see it because it was on the bottom of my car. Yep. That's the one. That's my luck. It needs a little bit of work, yeah. But I mean, it is still early access. And watch out for the landmine. Oh, yeah, cool, excellent. Let's go. I'm going to use my goggles. Yeah, watch out for that. You can't see it on these. What the smoke is that? Oh, it's a picture. Okay. Right, well, we got, that's a spare wheel for a trailer. I'm better at judging the wheels. Oh, I need that drink. There's always one here. How you doing, Jason? Jason. Well, apparently, I didn't turn off my ignition. Oh, yeah, it's for the post office, I'm sorry. Drive home, driving home, walking home. Yeah, so far I couldn't bring China along with me, but I've picked up the other flags. So we're rocking Italy, France, UK, and USA at the moment. Rule of thumb for me: check everything I can. Yeah, the problem with like checking everything is it takes like a really long time. And some of the things, like, I mean, I didn't, obviously, I've only just got the night vision goggles, so now I can do like more thorough searches. But some of the little places, like, do I really want to stop here again and wear my tires out again just for like something little? Already got a UK flag. See that? Whatever that is under the actual level. It goes to show you there have probably been some instances where I've been like, cool, look at this, and then there's like 10 other things under the map. Stupid, isn't it? Need 2 UK flags? One for time. No, I don't do 2. We'll be okay. All right, off we go then. And because I can't hear the car start, I'll take the handbrake off and it'll start and it'll just go forward. It'll be fine. That's how we play this game, right? But I'm kind of glad because I'm doing this. I didn't really want to get mugged by the zombies. I was like, I don't really care about the zombies while I was doing this. All I care about is just like trying to find all the parts for this car. And that's it. That's all I wanted to do. This is taking me nearly 200 kilometers and I still haven't finished the car. Yeah, I saw it. Don't worry about it, man. We'll be all right. I don't care if it is or not. I turn all music off. It's the way I am. I just don't trust any game with any music. Apart from the music I use, because then if I use it, then I know it's like, okay. Man, this is changing my world perspective now. Combat with zombies. It's all right. The reason why I turned off the zombies, and it's not just because I'm like, oh, you know, I just don't really care about zombies. And that was my major problem. I was like, I don't care enough. Well, I can't wait to use these in the graveyard. But yeah, it's an each to their own sort of thing. When it comes down to the zombie combat, it's all right, but it's just another zombie game, isn't it? Then, and for me, I don't really care about zombie games anymore. I mean, I was brought up on like. I say brought up mid like 90s was like Resident Evil, and then it was like, oh look, there's another zombie game and another zombie game and another zombie game, and oh look, now there's zombies in this, and then there's like Plants vs Zombies, and then Fortnite's got zombies, and then I play in Doom and there's zombies in Doom, and basically I got to a point where I was just like, don't really care about zombies anymore. You might like Slovakian Truck. I've played that. I played that on one of its first. I think I played that in its beta. And oh my god, that game was ropey to say the least. Yeah, I just don't really care about zombies anymore. I mean, you know, it is an each their own thing. If you like zombies, be happy and all. But I mean, it's like, oh, what can we put into this game? I got an idea. Let's put zombies in the game. All right, cool. What about this game? Let's put zombies in the game. What about Call of Duty? Yeah, zombies have to be in Call of Duty. What about zombies in this? Yeah, I think we should just put zombies in everything. Road pirates. Now, that sounds like a good idea. And I think that's kind of what the long drive was heading for when it came to like the AI driving. Because they're bastards. They'll just knock you off the road. But that was the other thing. The zombies started appearing in like the long drive. And then it was like the killer snowmen, which was kind of a better idea. But I was like, cool, now I'm killing killers, snowmen and zombies. It's another trailer. Nothing ever seems to happen on the left-hand side of the road unless you're in a building. Like, right-hand side of the road is where all like the little random occurrences happen. Left-hand side, buildings. On right-hand side, you get the liquor store. I think there's a garage coming. I'm getting spiked. Or something's loading. It's a garage. So it always happens. If you're coming up to one of these garages, like the double garage with all the car bits inside it, a lag spike happens. Black Drake, how you doing, buddy? Over on Twitch. Sorry, I just saw your chat. How you doing, bud? Thank you very much for kicking by the way. Hopefully we'll find all the bits. I've said that too many times. And then I come in here and then there's bugger all. This is a good place to stop actually, because I got to change my wheels. Thankfully, because I'm intelligent. I wouldn't say I'm intelligent. I'm not. But these are all worn to death, right? All these are brand new. I have a whole set of tires just in case. That's Golf. That's not ours either. That's ours. Hell yeah! Right. It looks a little worn, but I mean it is brand new apparently, so we'll take that off and wire that on. GTR, yeah. Right, we'll take this one as well because that's ours. Kind of glad that we don't have to worry about hubcaps with these things. Like the hubcaps come with the wheels, and it doesn't matter where you put them. It's like, yeah, they'll do. Right, is there two more? That's one of mine. There we go. No. Ooh, just about. We'll take it. It's got a spare inlet, so we're fine with that. Ah, that's alright, that is. So I tried to get up on top of this roof using this car, using the trampoline. I can get on the air conditioner, and then I can't jump any higher. So I'm like, can't get up there. It sucks. Oh. Oh yeah, I know. Don't worry. I've done it a couple of times. I just can't be bothered because the rim's just that ropey anyway. Right. So I had to straighten the car up. Nope. Nope. Police office van and a truck. So I call it the Royal Mail van. Yeah, there's not a lot in here for my car. In fact, there's probably nothing in there for my car. Same thing. Yeah, it's all bits and pieces that I don't really need, so I've got to move on. It's got a new set of wheels though. It's all good. I think the next stop is we got to look for, like, I think fuel is going to be a big thing next time. Right, 203 kilometers in, and I've still got 7 parts to find for this car. Just watch out for the landmine. Looks like one of mine. Is that for my car? Never found one before. Right, well, we'll grab a drink, which is this. And there should be a present over here somewhere. And it'll have food in it. Because they've all got food in it. Yeah, very strange. This is kind of why I stopped coming to, like, this is why I stopped stopping at, like, little spots, because it's like there's nothing ever there for me. I have better luck looking in, like, all the bigger places, which is why I just kept driving most of the time. I was like, well, there's no point in stopping here because there's nothing ever here, and there isn't. You know, with that, that's just a lot of VW stuff. You got better luck finding stuff at a radio station than you have anywhere else. And that looks like a big blue van. Definitely pushing the VW van on me at the moment. Volkswagen Golf. Genuine little bus stop. See, I'll stop with one of these if it was the same car as mine. If it was the same car, then I'd stop and be like, okay, we might be able to find something. But when it's like a completely different car, you know, everything there is going to be associated with that one car. Beaton, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I gotta try and get like a Twitch. I gotta pop that window out down and put it on here sometime. I keep forgetting that like Twitch chat comes up there, and I don't look up there enough. That's a trailer. That's a petrol station. That is. You can kind of tell by the tree line of like what it's going to be. It'll be the iguana one, which I call like an oasis spot. And then it might have a garage on it, but I don't know. Ah! Ooh. That wasn't scary at all. Okay, so we've got a couple of windows, got some, yeah, neons. I'll stick the horn in. Yeah, refill one, yeah, I will. Well, maybe. See what I've got. That's not the right horn. So what horn goes in there then? Because that's yellow. Okay, so I've got oil. Water's at 4 litres. I'm at 22 litres of fuel. So petrol. Oh. Unless it's a red one, because that one's a green one. Nope. I don't know. Aha, petrol. And there we go, topped off and ready to look. Right, let's have a little mooch around. Around the back maybe. That's not mine. This really does change the way that I search for stuff. Yeah, this really does help. And then there's me just throw them on the floor, you know, like I should be. Right. There. Be very quiet. Wow. Yeah. Well, nothing here for me, so we'll move on. Oh no, hold on. Need some ice. What for? Oh, okay. Be right back. I thought like you need ice. I was like, why? Why do I need ice? Oh, the graveyard. This would be a good place to check. This is gonna be a good place. Because there's loads and loads of little things in the graveyard. And it's worth checking out. Right, so just got to watch out for landmines. That's not one of mine. That may be one of mine. I don't think so. Definitely not. That's not mine either. I mean, it'll go on the front, but it's not mine. So when it says complete, if I just chuck this on it, does that count? $53 of 60. No, see, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, there's nothing else here for me. I need a drink, that's about it. Yeah, I know. That's the worst part about it. It's like, yeah, you need everything original. It's like, it's the big game. Now off we go to we're going again. Never stop off at a toilet. I'm looking for one of those like scrap yards out in the middle of the desert, but I've only found one in this playthrough. Oh, it's like it's a wibbly wobbly inflatable one-man garage. Oh, happens every single time, without fail. The lag spike of doom, which indicates you're right next to one of these. It happens every single time. It's just because it has to load so much stuff, and it's all inside there, so it's all. You don't get it. Oh my god, I get it every time. Every single time without fail, I get a lag spike every time I get near one of these. Mad. Maybe it's just because you're running a better computer than me. You know, I mean, I'm not. Interesting. It's not mine. Hey, you never know, man. He could all be sitting behind these two doors. Maybe. That's a DADA. DADA. Is that the actual bumper for this thing? Maybe. Yeah! I got my backlights! 210 kilometers in and I've finally got my backlights. Oh. It's like a dream come true. I know if I persevered and I wouldn't go crazy, then yeah, maybe. Only like 6 more items to go. Got chairs. Yeah, I know it goes there. It's just there's too much rubbish in the way. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's a back. I already got back. See? Shiny. Well, I found a light and nothing else on it. Well, there we go. I mean, we found a light. Now I've got 54 or 59 parts. Do these count? Hold on, let me just move this off. So, you know, 59 is the top part. Okay, that's fine. Off we go again then. Don't forget, if you're enjoying this stream or the series I did or anything else I do on the channel, hit the like, subscribe and notification button below. A couple more live streams coming up in the next couple of days because I've got a game to show off that like Diesel already played, and I don't know, I'm doing Junkyard Builder on Saturday because I'm just kind of like chilling through that, and basically doing that all the way through till the end of May. And then the end of May, I'm kind of looking into changing the channel over to like doing streams for a bit. I want to see, like, basically I'm using my channel as a guinea pig. So I'm going to do like a couple of months of streams, and so instead of doing videos, and then see what happens basically. So yeah, if you like the live stream content, let me know in the comments section if you're watching this on replay. It's getting all laggy again, so I'm going to go and check out that the comm station. Tell you what makes a whole bit of difference when I've got brake lights. The world looks so different. Oh, okay, that's a seat for my car. So I'm going to assume there are parts here for mine. Right, it's night time. Are we going to see some UFOs? Nope, because it's daytime. I feel like I'm on Storage Wars. Right, that's the gauges for my car. I just got finished with the Bonific Pontiac. It had 59 parts on it and took about 2 days, consisting of about 3 to 4 hours a day. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of doing this a little bit slower than that, but yeah, it's the worst part is just trying to find everything, isn't it? Because you're always looking for like that last tiny thing. So I've got like a couple of bits of trim to find. Is that an engine for a car out here, or is it that's a present? That would be an engine. Yeah. 4 hours a day though. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, with your 3 to 4 hours a day, did you just stop off at big stops and just keep going, or did you just stop off at like every little thing as well? Yeah. This one's starting to like drag on me. I'm like, BRB, no problem. Something big's loading. I'm curious about this place. Give me a sec. Mainly when to stops. Yeah, it sounds about like what I'm thinking. Like doing all the little stuff is okay, but it just seems to take a really, really long time. Cool. There's a pedal. Usually only if it had any mic outlet. Oh, so you'd only stop if you actually saw, like, let's say you're doing like a Porsche or something. You'd go, oh, okay, I'm only gonna stop for this one. I kind of get it, you know. Yeah. Kind of want to check this one now and see if it's got one in it. Here, oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Three more pieces, and 2 of those are trim. So I need that trim, and that light. Yeah. Oh, and that tiny little bit of trim that runs there. Yeah. Three more pieces to find. And then we can try a different car. And this is a bigger one, so this is natural. So this might be the reason why it loaded so much, because it was like it was spiking again. Right, same thing. Run around the back. What are we up? What are we like for? We need a drink. Is that water? Nope. Could try and get on the old roof in this place and see what's up there. That's the, yeah, that's for that. Not mine, not mine, not mine. Right, let me just go in. Oh, hello. Yeah. Let me just go inside and get myself a drink, and then... Well, that's a new pair of boots. Yeah, me. Ah, yes. Glug, glug, glug. Okay, predictions. Mustang. It's a bloody great big truck. Oh my god. Oh, it's a bit full in here. Right. I don't see trim. I don't see much of anything, if I'm going to be brutally honest. Right, don't need fuel. We'll need water at, I reckon my next stop, maybe, we'll probably need water. Oh my god, this is a bit of a drop. Let's just take it easy, shall we? Yep. Lifting the engine like that, I don't know which is more diesel. My character's like, well hard, bruv. We're just gonna lift it all up. It's all good, right? Depending how much you lift, how much it weighs. That looks like a ramp. Yeah, well, that was a ramp. So I'm going to assume, because I've kind of already, like, I did find a windscreen, right? But at one point I did put my face through it. It still counts that I've got a windscreen, right? I've got the actual frame. I haven't got the glass anymore because I broke it. Does it count? Nope. What do you mean it doesn't count? I've only got 3 more pieces to find. I've only got 3 more pieces to find, and I've got a window in. Well, the front window, it doesn't exist. I broke it. Ah, well. We shall see. Maybe. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do this. But I mean, if that timeline is correct, and we're looking at like 3 to 4 hours a day for 2 days straight, or 2 to 3 days, I've got a long time to go. It is definitely a challenge, but this is kind of why I wanted to do it, because it's kind of the longevity. It's, if I do this challenge, I could just play this game for a really, really long time, you know. And it's the only thing it's ever going to do to me is it's just going to make me more frustrated that I can't find the bits I need. That's literally it. And it'll just be like, God damn it, my last car, and it's like it's taking me a year to do that sort of thing. But it's an easy sort of series. It's nothing too well, it's taxing to a point on like stress, I would say. Right, we'll go around the back, check the floor. It's always good. I always check around the back of every building just in case. This setup though doesn't seem to have anything around the back. It always just have it in the back alley. So that's okay. But yeah, the worst part is I would say you kind of get used to how everything spawns. And you're like, okay, I'm just going to check this, this, and this, and we'll be all good. I never had my front window till the last 5 pieces of the last piece I had looked for 5 times before. I just didn't know what it looked like. Yeah, so when I first started, because I put out the first video a couple of days ago, and literally Claus told me, "Oh, but yeah, you missed like your front lights." I'm like, "Did I? I didn't see him." So I've already boned up. That's why it's taking me so long to find like the lights for this car. Right, what we've got left in water and oil. We have, you know what? If I can find myself some oil, we'll be all right. That's petrol. Petrol. Well, we'll sort it out when we get to the next place. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I technically had the front window. And I can't detach it. So I'm assuming it counts. I don't know, unless it's just like there is no pane of glass, so I'll have to find it at some other point. I don't know. That one. See, do you know how I know about the interior light is from the long drive. So in the long drive, one of the first cars you drive is this one, and it's like it has a light on the inside. That's how I knew about it. It's the only way I knew about it. It's like, damn it. I was sitting here questioning myself. I was like, I'm pretty sure this has one of those lights, because it's like that. It's the same car as the long drive. Oh yes, the mine game. That's a graveyard. We'll stop there. Then I found a stop with my car and hopped out, walked over like 17, but yeah, I think that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm just going to start like missing stuff. I always check a graveyard though, because it's just like, there's always small bits here that you go, oh, there, I missed that. But most of the little stops are, they're kind of just time wasters. Did I accidentally, oh yeah, I drank alcohol. Funky time. I chose the wrong thing to drink, and now I'm regretting it. It's alright, I'll sober up in a minute. It all goes a bit funky for a bit. Actually, my car could do with this stuff as well. You thought you saw a small light? It's not there, is it? So yeah, as I said, I'll sober up in a minute. It's at the moment, it's just not working out for me right now. Yeah, there's no lights. There's cans of drink. Okay, next stop then. Is that a me car? That's no, but it's a it's another graveyard. Right, I think we just need to find another larder and just cross my fingers. So front trim, right trim, one light. That's a campsite. I'll stop there if I see my car. Yeah, live stream, man. I do this from time to time. I think it's too circular to be my car. Yeah, it's too round. I need to look for a box. How many parts left? 3, according to the thing. Front bumper, right trim, and tiny light. Tiny right light, not any just tiny light. Now that should technically get me the whole car complete. So you need better shelves. But I broke my window with my face a little while ago, so I don't know if it counts it or not. I'll have to see. You never know, we might find some trim here. It's like a junkyard, so we'll find stuff. Nope. $57 or $59. So I need 2 more trims. 2 little bits of metal. Well, not so much little, but they're slithers. And if anything, you never know, they could be in this bloody floor. See, you'd never find that if you weren't looking for it, would you? I mean, that's ridiculous. Slot machine! Come on, slot machine. You still have an RPG? Oh yeah, I carry an RPG too. The thing is, even though there are no zombies, I still carry guns. Don't forget to like the stream. Come on! I don't know what this does. Oh, last go. By the way, I've never won on this yet. Still never won. Getting hungry. There's food under the bar. That's fine. Will it be baked beans? Yeah. I don't like beans. Is there a flag under there? I think we've already got the French flag. Yeah, already running the French. And why wouldn't you carry an RPG? It's infinite ammo. You need it. Just in case you want to set off a giant firework. What's that over there? Oh, I think it's just loading. The white car with the small part you said was ridiculous. Yeah, I can see. So these night vision goggles really do help for finding the really small parts. Ah, lag spike. There's a garage nearby. Or something really big. No, there's a garage. You can tell by the tree, and then it's the wibbly wobbly inflatable arm man. There you go. Oh, like it doesn't happen. I think it might just be like my computer might just be like really bad. Well, it's, you know, it might just be the heat that's doing it. I don't know. But every time I come near one of these, I get a lag spike. But it's the only thing that causes it. Okay, check the tyres. A little worn. Nah, we'll be alright. We changed them at the last one. Oh yeah, I mean, well, this is the thing, like, with these, if you're looking at everything, so you can see everything on the floor. So yeah, they might work at night, but they do work really well during the day as well. That's a door for my car. There might be a DADA inside. Cross your fingers. Ah, oh, boo. Boo-uns. Not seeing trim. The red and black thing is a horn. Well, that thing there. Okay. See, what this should do is it should tell you that is a horn. That's all I'm asking. Still only 57. Yeah, it's actually what if you haven't watched my first video of doing this, explained why I started doing the series. It was my fault completely. I'll hold my hands up very high. Basically, what happened was, I was standing on top of my car next to a minefield, and oh fuck, not again. It's right, we'll pick it up now. So I blew up the minefield, but it doesn't do nothing. So I kind of blew myself up, and my car and me looked like I went back in time. The whole game basically just kind of twisted and expanded, and I was like, holy crap, what was that? And then, like, yeah. Oh, why is the hood flying off? Because I didn't secure it down. I didn't push the right button. You have to push, you have to make sure that everything's like down properly, or it gets scooped by the wind and it gets flown away. Yeah. So basically I blew up my own car whilst I was kind of doing stuff, because I wanted to get to the slot machine in the middle of the minefield. Turns out that you can't blow up minefields with an RPG. You blow yourself up, and it's like, well, that sucks. So there's me standing in the middle of the desert next to a car with no wheels or like anything, and I was like, well, it's kind of buggered me up a bit, hasn't it? I was just kind of left. That's why I ran 40 kilometers in this game, which took me like, I don't know, I think it was like 3.5 hours to run 40 kilometers to basically no avail. I couldn't find a single car, couldn't find like a complete car. And if I found like an engine in one place, and then I would have had to drag it all the way to another place just to put it into a car which might not be complete. So if you turn up the things in this game to like make you find more things, you've got a better chance of finding the bare bones of a car that could work. If you turn those difficulty settings like so it gets more harder for you, you haven't got a hope in hell. And it's like bugger. So yeah, it's worth, if you want to do like a true survival, yeah, play this on hard, but like, you need all the bare bones stuff to make sure you're going to be all right. That's not my car. And yeah, the worst part is you could find an engine for a car and then it hasn't got any pedals. So then you would have to run to another place to find a pedal that you might not be able to get, and then you might have to run back to wherever. And in a normal mode, it's about a kilometer or two between each stop. So you'd have to run a kilometer, pick up a pedal, run back and put it in a car, run another like 2 kilometers, maybe find another pedal, run back another 2. By the end of it, it's like, no, it's not going to happen today. So yeah, it's once you lose your car, or you lose any fundamentals of it working, like the engine or a pedal, you might as well just reset the game and start again at that point. There's no way. I didn't find any way of creating a full car after that. And I said I ran 40 kilometers looking for bits of cars. It was tough going. And the thing that spurred me on was like, oh, maybe if I get to the next stop, maybe I'll find something. If I get to a garage, maybe there'll be a full car in there. Maybe just something I can put together quick and we can just kind of run it down the road 10 kilometers and find something to add to it. And it was that kind of hope that really kept me going. And then after a while, I just gave up. Like, there was no point. If this was me in real life and that had happened to me, I'd put a bullet through my brain. At that point, I'd be like, nope, there's no way I'm carrying on, because there's no point. So yeah, I took the moral standard of high ground. I was like, if this was real life, what would I do? I'm standing in a desert for the rest of my eternity looking for something that probably doesn't exist. So yeah, I would have topped myself off at that point. I had the moral thing over my head. So what do these do? I know it puts on a light show, but I don't know what the reason is. We got tiny lights. Oh, yeah, we got. Yeah, no, I haven't. Right. Artemis, how you doing? That's the only thing it does. Kind of useless then. I know it doesn't go on my car, but I just want to see if it works. So it doesn't mean I've got glass. Okay. Let me just get a. I need a drink first. Yep. Reach for a can of refreshing Pepsi in a store near you. Freak out, butter. It's a truck. Boo. Boo-uns. I was saying boo-uns. Yeah, that sucks. Right. Okay. I think it's oil time. Diesel, petrol, first aid kit. Did we find, was it oil around here? Diesel, petrol, water, no oil. Handy. What's the only thing it does? Hold on, what? It's not me. Oh, here we go. So yeah, this is kind of, this is how like my days have been. When I've been like, oh, I need to get a little bit further in this so we can maybe like make another video. This has been all it's been really. It's been like, oh, just get to the next stop. There might be something there. Okay, there's a laggy spike. Well, something's just happened because it took a little time to load. That's what just happened. I think I better get to the top of this and check my tyres again. do 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 do. Arms up, roller coaster time. Jungle Evil. I remember you from the Hydroneer days. Well, yeah, that was I mean, the last time I played Hydroneer was last year now. It's been a while. Mainly just because, well, the game finished. There's nothing left to do, nothing left to show, nothing left to help with. So I had to move on. And unfortunately, that's kind of where it shows like the bones of the channel. So all the people that subscribe to watch all my Hydroneer content don't really watch like anything else. There's a few that do, but most people tend not to. And I'm kind of living in that reality. I'm just like, maybe I'm just not that as good as I thought I was. So just chilling, you know. I've got Car Mechanic Simulator coming up at some point. It looks all right so far. But yeah, and I'm going to be more going streaming wise, like moving forward after May, just to do a little like experiment and have a mess around with a few things and kind of just give myself some time away from editing as much for the channel, because editing is after a while it does grind on you and you just sit and just go, can't be bothered anymore. And I kind of feel that's where people get more burnt out. I don't think it's what they actually produce on the channel that burns them out. I think it's the editing that really kills people, because it's one of the most boring things to do for a YouTube channel. Yeah, unless you've got your own editor who enjoys editing, because there are people out there who enjoy doing it. But for your average person, most people don't really like editing. And I feel that's the burnout side. It's like, yeah, cool, I've just done a recording for like an hour. Excellent. Now I've got to sit in front of this software for another 2.5 hours to 3 hours editing a video. And then if you're one of those people who like really likes, like, you know, putting in a lot of detail, you could be editing a project for like 12 hours. And I feel that's where people get burnt out. I think that's the main issue. Volkswagen Golf again. But yeah, that's kind of where I've kept myself like kind of sane by not doing as much in the way of like editing as much. And I kind of do like enough to make the video kind of work okay. Yes, we may finish this car today. Maybe. I don't think so, but you never know. Front trim. No. Side trim. No. What is that? I don't think it's important. It's just a bit funny that it's falling through the scenery. See, you would just run past and go, oh, it's just a stone on the floor. There is nothing on this car. It's been stripped. Which is a bit of a smeg. Back to the drawing board. Like I said, we need a bumper. bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Please that there be more of my car. No. Only a few more bits to go, but it's gonna be a long drive. Excuse the pun. Aha. 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 Here we go, here we go, here we go. No, that's important. I don't stop at the toilet stops. Right, we're gonna have to stop off somewhere though, because I'm getting my thirst and my hunger is starting to turn up. Well, I believe that used to be a DADA. Used to be. Thankfully, hello. Look, food. And a radiator. That's handy. Oh, it's the tinagers through. It goes to show some of these landscapes are really, really unlike. Well, they don't work properly. Wow, where's the time? 10 to 11. I think we'll do a couple more stops and see where we're at. David May, hey, saw you were streaming, so thought I'd pop in and say hey. How you doing, bud? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay, and just taking in the heat of the desert, you know, enjoying myself on my very, 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 very long drive. And I need a couple more pieces to finish off this car. And it's really annoying. And it's getting harder to find them because they're like, these bits, they're taking longer to spawn because of the loot dropping, which doesn't work properly apparently in this game. That's a good sign though. A radio tower might actually like hold what I need. They hold some really random stuff. So that's a good place. I'm getting spiked again. Oh, that's the scenery loading. Right, gotcha. Don't have to use a trampoline on this one. It's got stairs. Might have to change the wheels. So we'll do a bit of exploring. Not seeing anything there. Engine oil I'm looking for, aren't I? Petrol, engine oil. Chuck some of this in here. Alrighty, go. Get anything upstairs? Food, teddy bear, tire, nothing. Right. Okay, there's a liquor store down the road. It's got a car park, so it would actually be better to do the wheels there, considering it's flat. And up we go. On the other side. Oh, there we are. And there we are. Okay, so we'll pull over here. Hopefully there'll be a larder here. If not, we'll do a tire change. Right, use me goggles. Tell you what, these trim pieces are going to be a pain in the ass to find, aren't they? It's yeah. The worst part is that I know how big these things are, and they're tiny. Right, so my wheels are on good luck. This car doesn't have door trim, which is good. And now all I need is some new tires. But these ones will last me a good like 40 odd 50 kilometers, because these are brand new. Yeah, thankfully the Lada doesn't have door cards, but every other car does. This one's kind of one of the... This is like the... Oh yeah, this is the easiest car for you to do. Bullcrap. They're all pretty difficult to do. So I've got to look for bumpers. No, that's a trailer. Right. The worst part is you get into that kind of pattern. You're like, oh, you know what? If I just get to one more place, then it may be that'll be the place that gets me there. It's a big truck. So I'm going to assume the truck's probably one of the easiest ones to do, just because there's not as much stuff on it. But I could be very wrong with that. Nope, that's the one that came with it. I haven't changed the speedo. Came with the car. I want that one. Yeah, I like the old mobile. Is this a successor to the long drive? I would say so, yeah. It's just better graphics. It works a lot better than the long drive. Right, this is a hotel. This is a motel. The only reason I'm going to stop is if there's a larder parked there. We're moving on. We're moving on, Roy. We're going all the way. How much is it? I think it was £20. Have a look on CD keys. You might find it cheaper. All right. Yeah, an update went into it the other day where zombies actually get turned off now if you turn off zombies. And they don't just randomly spawn. But in order for you to change any of the difficulty settings, you have to play at least 20 kilometers first. Hundreds of hours? Ooh, that's a lot of hours. I don't know about hundreds of hours, but it's definitely worth. It's definitely worth like a good amount of hours. It's not on CD keys. Oh, I thought it was. I swear I saw it on there the other day, but maybe I was just wrong. You have 300 hours on the long drive. I think I've got like 50. That was good enough for me. But it's a good game. I like the long drive. It's not on any key site. Wow, they kept this one good then. Right about now. Funk Song Brother, check it out now. You've checked multiple times. Yeah, I think I did the same. I think I probably ended up buying it from Steam then, just because it was like, well, you know, I think I saw Komodo play it and he was talking about the zombies, and I was like, I don't really care about zombie games. And then I was like, okay, I can turn the slider down, so maybe I can just kind of have the minimum, and that's what I did to start with. And then when I went onto this mode like now, and I've basically got them where they don't spawn at all, and it's just peace in my mind. So that's the thing. My siblings don't do PC gaming as much, so I can't play games with them. It's why when I was making the video for Fuel Harvest together, yeah, because of Like, my brothers don't play games with me because they're on consoles more and they don't really play PCs. It's why I said I've got no friends. It's kind of my play on it all. But when I go on console, they're always there. So yeah, I'm still tempted. I don't know if I want to buy Borderlands 4 on PC and just join them on their PlayStation, because it is going to be cross-play, and then it just means I've got something else to play for like streaming. I'll just play Borderlands forever, and that comes out one day before my birthday, so I don't know. I might just use Borderlands as a way of getting away from doing stuff I do on here. I'm gonna go and shoot stuff for a little while. Okay, cool. I don't know if I'm I don't know if I'm like wholeheartedly excited about Borderlands. It looks okay. I would judge it on like a 6.5 out of 10 maybe, but I'm hoping it's better in like the actual when the game actually releases, instead of just, oh, here's the trailer and crap, blah 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 blah. But I like the Borderlands games. I just hope it's good. For me, I think PC is better to play games on. Well, I mean, kind of. So for me, I would say a console is better for playing games on, because a console is optimized just to play games, and that's it. That's all it's designed to do. With a PC, it's, well, I have to change my settings so I can make this bit work better than this bit, and I have to do this and by the time you've actually got around to playing the game, you're like, flipping heck, I've just changed all my settings 500 times just for it to work. Yeah, I play on both. But if I want to play like a dedicated game, then I will sit down and I will just play on console. But when it was on, like, if I'm doing stuff on here for this, yeah, I would say PCs all the way. It's definitely better for me as a person who makes videos and stuff. That's the thing. I don't really care about the graphics. When you're brought up in the old eras of gaming, you don't really care about graphics. There are people who still play Xbox 360 because it's just easier and better for them. So it's got nothing to do with the graphics. It's all about accessibility. PC gaming in general is better for access because you have a lot more resources and everything at your fingertips. Console gaming is just a way of just people playing games and just being happy. And I kind of like it and loathe it at the same time, because I loathe it because it's not as open to, like, well, other gaming, like a lot less indie games, but it's more AAA orientated. So that's where you get a lot of people who play consoles where they're more just like, I would say it's kind of elitist, because it's like, well, I play this and I play this, but we all know that a PC can trounce a console, but then look at the cost. So your average PC is going to cost you quite a lot of money to start with, whereas a console is what? Not a lot of money compared. So there's pros and cons each side of it, and that's why I'm kind of like, okay, well, that's fine. I owned an Xbox 360 for years, and I really enjoyed it. There are people still nowadays playing, original Xbox 360 games. I watched a video all about it today, about why people still play it, and they're just like, number one, it's nostalgia, and number two is like, games back then were actual games. They weren't microtransactions. They weren't like filled up with like battle passes and all this other crap that they put into modern day gaming. It's all about just playing the game and being happy. And admittedly, the Xbox 360 is kind of where microtransactions started being chucked into games. Nowadays, it's just become too overwhelming for most people. Yeah, bang for your buck, console is hands down just better. And if you want less stress, you buy a console. If you want a PC and you can build a PC, it's all good. But you never know if your £1,200 graphics card is just going to go kaput one day because of a blip on it, which would really mess you up. How you doing, Charlie? So yeah, it's as I said, it's each their own sort of thing. I've owned a lot of consoles, and I built my own PC. I find both of them quite happy. It's a happy medium to be on both. And when I see like PC Master Race, we're just better, it's like, well, sort of. I'm going to a retro gaming market this weekend in Milton Keynes. Excellent. It's fantastic. So damn close to being done with the truck. Hey, you're gonna be racing this year, man. Yeah, I did apologise for not talking the other day on Discord chat. My migraine just sent me into like, I'm going to bed now. I've come to absolutely hate DLCs in games. Yeah. I think the reason why, like, the reason DLCs kind of annoy me is because every time it's, oh well, we want you to pay for this. It's like, no, I bought the game. You shouldn't have to keep charging me for stuff. But and then people go, well, you know, they're not making as much money anymore. It's like, well, that's not my fault. Finish the game first, but you know, be better at your job. But yeah, I'll always stick my neck out for console gaming just because I am a console gamer, and I'll always sort of preach to both. You know, I play both, I enjoy both. Each has their own reasons for me to like do stuff. I understand that too. Sometimes even coming down to certain games, mainly playing on PC because of my homeschooling. But if I want to play something like Saints Row, fuck it. Yeah, I mean, the other thing is on your PC you can use the Xbox app, so you could technically just combine your console and your PC onto one thing and play Xbox games on your PC. I can't justify paying $6 for a game, then yeah, I don't. That's why I don't do it. So I basically don't pay full price for any game. What I tend to do is if I'm buying stuff for the PlayStation, I'll go onto Shop 2 and I'll buy like PlayStation cards, you know, because it's like, oh, this one's like £25, but at the moment we'll do your £25 card for, you know, £21.69, so I'll save £4. Yeah, I would completely agree. PC gaming is ideal for indie. I mean, I play a lot of indie games, and 99% of them are not on console. So yeah, that's why I own a PC. I own a PC so I can do this as well. Streaming on a console sucks balls. Unless you've got a capture card, you're beaming it into a computer, which kind of makes the whole process redundant. You might as well just get yourself a fucking PC and just stick with it. But if you separate the two, it's quite good. You know, I'm the reason why I'm happy having both is because when I turn that on, like my PlayStation, I don't worry about what's going on my YouTube channel. I don't worry about the internet. And I'm kind of just like, I just turn my brain off for a bit and I'm happy.
You do, when you put on the PS5, it's families on.
Yeah, but it gets me away from this.
Yeah, it's your method of escapism.
Yeah. Close! I think we found the tram. Let me guess, it's the wrong bloody side. What? I bet it is, isn't it? It's going to be the wrong side. Ooh. Bastards. I mean, on my console right now, I'm playing PGA and I'm playing baseball. You know, games that I prefer to play like on that and be happy, and I'm chill. But it is my way of getting away from like doing all the YouTube stuff and doing all this and doing all that. It's just a way of getting away from it, and I enjoy it. Like I said, I can find the plus sides in it all. And this is why sometimes it glitches and it stalls out. More of a PlayStation guy, even though the Xbox is amazing games, PlayStation presents quality over quantity. Yeah, I've got to be honest, owning a PlayStation, I prefer the Xbox. Do you want to know why I own a PlayStation? I could have just not had to buy a console. I could have just been happy. And the reason why I bought my PlayStation is because of my brothers. And my brothers and a few of my friends were like, hey, you know, we've looked at both like we've looked at both the stats, this, that and the other, and we're going to buy a PlayStation 5. I was like, okay, cool. So then it took us ages to get a PlayStation 5 because of the shortage that was at the time. But I only bought the PlayStation 5 because my family were buying PlayStation 5s. If they'd have said, "Oh, we're going on Xbox," I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't own a PlayStation because I would just be sitting here being like, "Cool, I've got my PC, and that works as my Xbox, and we're all good." And it's the only reason why I own a PlayStation is because of them. So basically, I bought a £500 mobile phone. That's kind of what it is, with a $6.99 subscription fee. More like a doorstop. Yeah, actually, that's pretty true. But I mean, I do use it, and it's a good way of getting rid of like all of the like. Do I really want to pay attention to this? No, cool. I'm turning it off, and I'll just be happy. Right. There's not a lot here, but we did get a shiny bit of trim. But if it was, I don't know, if advancements for, how you doing, Thomas? If advancements on console weren't like as advanced as they are, I could justify people buying PCs more. But with the jumps between, I mean, my one, I went from having a PS4 to a PS5, but before then, I had an Xbox 360. I didn't buy an Xbox One or an XS or this, that and the other. I stuck with the 360 until I went to PS4. And that jump for me was more than enough. And the money I spent on it was more than enough. But, you know, it's just, as said, consoles are they're just for fun. They're just for gaming. I kind of feel that people buy into PCs like the idea too much. And most people who buy onto PCs, unless they use it for like multimedia, for like editing or watching this, that and the other, or multi-storaging and all the other stuff that you can use a PC for, if you're just playing Minecraft, you might as well just own an Xbox 360. Just saying. Oh look, I've got a £3,000 PC. I'll play Roblox. What a waste of money. You know, and it's kind of that thing that annoys the smeg out of me. You know, if you want to try and play like Call of Duty at 4K and all the other stuff, good luck. You know, have fun, enjoy it. But if you're going out of your way to buy like basically a battle station PC with 4 monitors and all this other stuff, and you're playing Minecraft out of everything else you could play or do, I feel like you've got wasted potential. Huh. Hello. Just my 2 cents though. We might be on to a bit of a... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, we didn't put the oil cap back on properly. Bugger. Right, we need oil. That's a big truck. That's petrol. There better be some more around the back of here. We're in trouble. That's kind of annoying. Yeah. But then I know people who have gone out of their way and spent like thousands and thousands of pounds on a computer and they don't really do much with it. And it's like, why'd you bother in the first place? Could be in a spot of bother here. Right, I'm going to do something a little bit stupid. No, my radiator is completely fine. I haven't got any oil in it. I'm pretty sure I put water in it. Yeah, water's fine. It's engine oil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the oil from the diesel engine and there we go. Transplant complete. Fantastic. Right. So unfortunately, this bell end does not have. This is the most annoying thing. Is it took me ages to find these little lights. Go on. Right. 58 of 59. Okay, so that hasn't counted. I don't know, maybe it's weird. Hold on. That's really strange. That it's still I don't know what's going on now. Okay, so we've got two windows and now it's getting dark again. Let me just scrub my window screen clean. Fine. So I need front trim and side trim, even though it says I got 58 or 59. It's very, very strange. Right, doors, windows, done. Yeah, right. Time for some food and drink, I'm afraid. All right. So the only thing I really need now is front trim, side trim. And me not to have an accident and smash my window again. Currently looking for the prices for my upgrade. Yeah, exactly. So there's the other thing. Look how much it's going to cost like a person to upgrade their PC to like the next area of like FOMO. For me, I can't afford to upgrade. So what I'm running with currently is what I will run with for the next sort of, I don't know, year and a half. I'll probably be on this setup for the next year and a half, and it's not, you know, it'll do, but you know, that's the way it is. I don't have enough money to do anything else with. Unfortunately, I'm one of those, like, I'm a YouTube streamer, But I'm one of the poor ones. What car's next? Oh, don't know. Whatever floats my boat, really, or whatever's around. What I'll probably do is it'll be like, okay, cool, I finished this car. What's next? Whatever's around, basically. If you need some parts, give me a shout. That's the thing. I don't think I need anything. I think I'm all right. Ah. Yeah, I know, man. Gotta head out. That's not a problem. Have fun. That's definitely not for my car. That's a window for my car, though. Yeah. No, ain't nothing here. Where's the road again? Up there, I think. Right. Okay, we need to find a place to stop. So, that's where I'm going. Yeah, the wood planks are like, they come up as side, it looks like side trim as well. Seen a lot of that car recently. Feels like my wheels are getting a bit out of line. It's not going to be a pretty time. But yeah, whatever's like nearest. So if let's say I finish this off and the next car is a Volkswagen Golf, I'll just do the Golf. It'll just be like, there it is, cool, that's the one I'm doing next. And I'll go from there. But yeah, I feel like the next video I'll be doing of this will just be, it'll either be a live stream or it'll be, alright guys, get ready for absolutely nothing to happen for the next like 45 minutes. Whilst I try to find something that I find that I can't even find exists. 268 kilometers and I'm getting some lag. Looks like mine. Could this be it? Could this be the one? Not sure what that's doing here. Right, let's see if there's anything around here that I'm missing. I've already got my left trim, haven't I? So I've been given 3 sets of left trim for this car and no right trim. No, that's a UV light. That's really annoying. Yeah, that is frustrating. Well, there we go. Would you Adam and Eve it? We found another larder, and still got nothing to show for it. Well, I think that's where I'm going to have to stay, keep it for now, unless, I mean, I kind of want to go. I kind of want to go one more. I'm getting a terrible lag spike, and I don't know what's causing it. Oh, there you go, a garage. See, that lag spike that happens literally happens every time I come up with one of these, and there's 2 of them. I can't not do this. I can't. Right, first off, I need tyres because mine are about to die. It's not mine. Not mine. Not mine. Not mine. That's mine. Mrs. Blinks, how you doing? Right, that's one. Right, that's not one of mine. That's not one of mine. That's a crappy one. That's not one of mine. That's a door card. Cool, I found 1 tyre so far. One epoxy tyre. Right, these are a little worn, so we'll just jam that in there for now and we'll be alright. Cross fingers. Cross my fingers. Maybe. Oh. Right, we need to find trim. And this is a larder. Let's get all the rubbish out of here. Hey, it's the exact same colour. Oh, maybe. See, what I want to see if this is left or right trim. That would just be nice to tell. It's the wrong side again. Why is it not universal? They're exactly the same piece of metal. That's annoying. All good, all good. Stick that over there. Up we come. Stick that over there. Just making room. Still not seeing trim. Not mine. Are we sure this thing's got a bumper? I haven't found one, man. Right, we'll stop off at the next one because it is a garage. I think that's why the lag spike was so bad, because there's two garages like spawned up next to each other. I know, man. You just kind of sit and just go, I don't really want it to have one. Just let me finish it and I'll be fine. No, it's not going to be like that. So what I have to do is, first off, I have to go in here. I don't know why I put, I don't know why I parked so far away, but you know what, I don't care. Right, tyres. That's mine. And you go now. Cheers very much. Alright. Two more, and then we got a full set. Two grey. Nope. Yes. That's one of mine. Oh, we can stick this in my car. Right. Da-da, da-da, da-da. No, come back. Go on there. Thank you very much. Right. That's a hubcap for my car. And that is a wheel for my car. Comes with a free tyre. It's amazing. So what I will do is I will stick that there, open this up, strip that off and put that in there. There we go. I've got a full set of wheels. Ah, yeah. Right. Awesome. So I now have a full set of wheels that when mine do eventually pop, I can change mine over. Sophia Storm over on Twitch. Thank you very much for following. I mean, look at that. That's tiny. Right, all I can do is hope that inside here is a larder and all the pieces I need for it. I found a Golf. I'm not seeing a single thing for my car. I believe this is the Golf's one. Yeah, it is. See? Right, so in order for the save to work properly, I have to get away from here first. Because at the beginning of this stream, if you were here, which I know no one else is here apart from Claus, when I spawned up, my car was not here. And it's because of other cars that are around it, I think, and the game didn't like it. So if I get away from this, and then we can stop, save, and go from there. Now, this does mean I'm probably gonna be streaming this a bit more, because if I'm gonna be honest, streaming this is a lot easier than making videos about this. And there we go. And there we are. That's a stream from this. We've got a couple more bits of trim. We've got a couple more extra bits of car. All I need is that bit of trim there and that bit of trim there, and this car is completed. And we're 58, 59, but that's just because I don't know. We'll figure that out as we get there. So until my next video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel, guys, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe and notification button below for all other updates, because, you know, that helps out the channel. If you want to become a member, you can, for just as little as 99p a month. You can become a channel member, which basically helps me put money towards like gaming and saving up for bits for the computer and so on and so forth. And apart from that, thank you very much for being here. I know it's Thursday, it's a bit of a strange one, but I want to, as I said, I want to do a bit more streaming when it comes to like evening times. So I'm just testing things out, seeing how things go. So until then, peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Bye bye for now.